Alrighty, welcome to another edition of Achievement College, my step-by-step guide to getting you that gamer score. This is Aussie Gamer 17 and this is Chapter 8 of Call of Cthulhu. It's the Riverside Institute. Now, an important thing to note here, just for story purposes, is you can see there, we opened the book at the end of the last chapter, and when opened, our character's mind has been projected into another body. You can read that there on the page there. Let's go.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Okay, we have to get through this conversation. I suppose we can... an achievement we're going to work on is healing all the patients, but it's really finicky. I don't really see that we heal any patients, but I'll go through what I do to get the achievement, and if you're following along, you should get the achievement too. Alright, examine the patient.
Very well. I'll examine him.
Start with the head.
Subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
Ew. The hands.
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky.
And his hip there.
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor,
Uh-oh.
an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
And we have to go through all of these answers, actually, guys.
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
And just keep
Despite
going.
the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
Ooh, he's turning into an octopus. He's mutating.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
I've never seen anything like this. That's the answer I usually say there.
Body temperature? I don't know what experiments you've undertaken, but this is going too far.
Oh, I sense some excitement beneath your indignation. Could it be you wish to join me in my scientific endeavors?
I don't think
You're a
so.
brilliant physician, Dr. Fuller, but this man has the attributes of some kind of animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Ooh.
Was that a threat?
Yep.
What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Alright, and then I use hidden files as proof.
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep mum.
Good work. Alright, and now what we need to do, guys, is just examine all the patients around the this patient sort of area. I'll show you where we
An
go.
unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
Alright, we can interact with that bottle there. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, this clipboard here.
Chronic insomnia. Like half the island.
Alright, heading into this next room, Block B. Check out this guy.
Please. My chest.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation.
And then interacting with the IV.
Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Alright, leave her with him. I don't think the... Oh yeah, the clipboard.
Hay fever.
Sometimes it's just a
What's
clipboard,
he
sometimes
doing
the
here?
patient and the clipboard. So he's the hay fever guy. Right. Interact with this guy.
The whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
I don't know what he's on about. What happened
You
there?
see there.
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
And the
He
clipboard.
broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
That makes sense. Alright, very important that you go in here.
Could this have
Check
been
this
avoided?
clipboard. Irene Sanders. Might recognise her.
Mrs. Sanders?
Don't know how she got here.
God!
Is she dead? I literally do not know. Alright, just try not to miss any patients here, guys. I wanted to, when I first saw that, I thought it was the sleeping pills, but can't interact with it. Can interact
She
with the
recently came
clipboard.
back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given
Good.
her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
Don't worry about that desk for now. Should be a clipboard here.
Intoxication from breathing organic vapors.
Clipboard here.
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
You should. Can't interact with that one. Can talk to this
Dr. Cullen,
nurse.
Here you are at last.
At
This
last.
patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination.
Alright, then just
He bit his
investigate.
lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling.
His hand.
His binds left bloody wounds.
So, doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Just keep taking care of his wounds. I think
Good
that's what I
work.
choose
The
normally.
tranquilizer is kicked in. Now you can disinfect and bandage his wounds.
Thank you, doctor. And as to his weight loss?
I'll prescribe an antifungal treatment for his dysgeusia. In the meantime, feed him intravenously.
It'll be done.
Good job. Alright, I think we saved him. Alright, I think that we haven't missed anyone, have we? No, that's Irene. Good. Alright, heading out into the hall, turn right, and speak to these two guys here, and once that's done, we should get an achievement.
May I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
She's fine.
Attended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
Yeah, that's very patient of you. There we go, Hippocratic Oath. We got that achievement. And now we're going to head down the hall, down this way.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again.
Okay, what you want to do is open this door. And we want to... That's Dr. Fuller's office right there. We want to try and walk in and watch what happens.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
Wherever I want.
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Of course you will. Alright, we can't go in there just yet. And head back the way we came. Straight across the hall, and we want to talk to this nurse here.
Says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make...
Elizabeth?
Who are you talking about?
You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Yeah, why go through
You
her?
really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve. Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay. Once we've spoken to her, we need, well, I didn't think we could inspect that.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
You don't need to do that. Anyway, inspect that. Head out into the hall. We need to attempt to go into the boiler room, which is just here, guys. So if you look over there, that's Dr. Fuller's main entrance there. This is where the boiler room is. Find out that it's locked.
The boiler room is locked. I have to get the key if I wish to get rid of Donovan.
Yep, okay. Head back into the patient's room, guys. So you can go in through block A and then into block B. All the way down to this desk at the end. Open up this drawer and grab the key.
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water.
Back to the
hope
boiler
Donovan
room.
Takes the bait.
Unlock the door. Try and turn this valve.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Alright, head back out. Turn right down the hall. Turn right again. Past the reception or pharmacy, whatever it is. Past this little storeroom and into here. And grab the wrench. And then all the way back to the boiler room. And interact here.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Oops, wrong way. Alright, out of the boiler room, we need to go back to the nurse that was in the bathing room. This room here. Chat to her.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
Yeah. Okay. Doesn't really matter. We are sending her to do the diversion, but it doesn't matter. You can go straight for Fuller's office now. Straight in here. Once we're in here,
the missing files must be hidden here.
you're going to get another achievement, the white ship. Head over to this model ship here.
Something is wrong
Press the
with these
button
masts.
to sort of interact
It's
with it.
some sort of puzzle.
Some sort of puzzle, is it? Okay, so the middle mast that we're already interacting with now, we need to press right twice on the left thumbstick. So 1 and 2. And then we want to switch to the right mast and press right once.
I've unlocked.
There we go.
Patient.
That's how to do the puzzle.
I was right.
Pick up the cylinder. Come on, achievement. There it is. Alright. Once you've got the cylinder, guys, head over here and we can play the cylinder. Playing the cylinder is going to start a reconstruction. Apparently our doctor that we're playing as at the moment has become a detective as well. Alright. First thing that we can actually interact with is this bottle of pills or something here.
Why is Ethan on medication?
And we'll be able to interact with this note here as well now.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
And the next thing will be this jar or pill bottle on this cart here.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping...
Yeah, you can't interact with the things until the some of the dialogue's finished usually. So there will be an interaction here.
...the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Here we go.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings.
We're just going to wait for this dialogue so then we can interact with this shoe, guys.
They must remain hidden in plain sight.
Are we ready? There we go.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
And it does say we can leave the reconstruction, but there's one more thing over here. It's another hidden item, so make sure you interact with that.
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here?
Okay, now we can end the reconstruction.
I must go back to the basement.
Alright, and we're going to head towards the basement. Head back to the hall. Head out here and then left down here and through the door here. All the way down the stairs, through another door. All the way down these stairs, guys. Alright, when you get to here, open this door on the left. And, uh-oh, that wasn't too clever, was it?
Now, that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Oh. He's a bad man. Okay, we're back.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
No, last time I got to this scene, he wasn't even pointing the gun at me. He was like facing the other way. It was a really funny glitch. Alright, we're going to say it was Charles Dawkins. Hawkins, not Dawkins.
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead.
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
Now, there is a missable achievement from talking to this guy, guys, so make sure we talk to him. All right, and we have to accept his help at the end of this conversation. First thing, though, Marie Colden was there.
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
Okay, and like I said, guys, make sure you accept his help here, guys. Selecting this will end the chapter, guys, and that means that's going to be the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please, if you haven't already, come and see me over on Twitch. I'd love to see you all over there. Otherwise, please give the video a like, post a comment, let us know what you think, and of course, subscribe to the channel. There's the bell, guys. You know what that means. Class dismissed.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go. Rescue the doctor.
Thank you, Drake.